Alright everybody, welcome back. We're playing Love Sam, a game by Korean Linguistics Lab. I saw this game on Steam, it had some really good reviews. Let's go ahead and just hop into it. Obviously I haven't played it before, I checked the settings, we should be all good. I read the description of this game and I already forgot about it. I'm the worst. I usually write it down. It's very dark. Oh. There we go. Oh, there was a little lag there. Is there a fingerprint in that heart? There's my bed. Oh. Okay. Nothing in there. Can we open up this one? Nothing of use. It's January 2010. It's been about 15 years. What's in here? A bathroom. Okay. Is there not a light switch? Is it what's on the outside? Interesting. Dude, throw away your rolls of toilet paper. I have no reflection. That's cool. What do we got here? Nothing in the bathroom. I think that it has something to do with writing letters. That's locked. Interesting. My dirty little secrets. Is there a reason why this closed on its own? Does it just do that automatically? Is that a beer can? So we're old enough to drink beer. Oh, is this like our little apartment then? We're old enough to drink beer, but we have like the world's weirdest diary. That's like made for children. Nice. I love that we can interact with the microwave. Interesting. Anything up here? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, not a whole lot up here, but it seems pretty reasonable. I'm guessing it wants us to write. Read on to move on. Okay. How do I flip the page? Oh, it literally... Okay. I literally have to flip it. So let's go. This is the weirdest, super weird angle. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock at the door. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now it seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, overdramatic much. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years. No. 3 years have passed and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it's the same for him too. What's his name? Brian? Okay, we call him B. His name's Brian. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I love B, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. It's been 3 years, so it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me? Circle your answer. Or are we literally gonna choose an answer here? I mean, we're gonna be optimistic, right? Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him, enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place, naturally, because it was B's favorite place to begin with. Hydration station real quick. I'm drinking a black tea. What are you guys drinking? If there were two things that were too good for Rose and Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's dinner. Home of the Best Pancakes in the World by Brian Colmer. 5 stars. Things were so much easier back then. B would just go, hey, and I would be like, hi. Nothing but hanging out after that, with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Jesus! Hello? Hello, is somebody there? Did it sound like a door opened? I can't get up. Can I get up now? Oh no. Okay. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him, but what I want to do and can do are two different things. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. Hey. Hi. He was so eager to know who was calling him in the middle of the night. Oh. Can I get up? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and close that. Who's opening my windows? Is there anyone in here? Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to hide in here. That would be not good news, bears. Okay, let's just leave this open. Can we peek through? I'm a little spooked. Okay. Let's go back. Oh. I don't remember this. August 21st, 2006. That was a debut outfit. I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of a new school and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayrite Academy. I spent the last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me and like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging by their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rose and Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempt socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keep a diary, sure. Can help things together in all chaos. I just haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, I almost forgot to call her. Write you later, diary. My only friend. Rose loves Sam. Okay, that went to our memory board here. The first day of school, August 21st, 2006. That was 4 years ago. Let's get back into this. I don't know what that is. But that looks fishy. Will B remember? Did I already read this? Okay, I did not read this. I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes just by staring. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. Dude. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it was as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Yeah, life in Rose and Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, It's where my heart lies. Excuse me? Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lazley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lazley always told us, poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep. Let me start that over again. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. Oh, it's actually gonna let me look at the door. What is this? This doesn't look like a hallway. Like, what is that on the left? It looks like a... in a public restroom? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name that the toilets are called? You guys know what I'm meaning to say. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. I wish I could close this window. Whatever. Oh, there's another note. Hey. August 22nd, 2006. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. Do you see that picture? It says, I'm Stacy. I'm pretty. That is so fucking funny. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get into Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. What? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. That was really hard for me to read. I don't know why. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out. Oh, sorry, big yawn. Move out of the city. I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. Even if it's Dad's fault our family's torn apart like this. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get your shit together, if not for you, for Mom. Okay, so literally the next day. Okay. So we didn't miss anything that time. Hey? Okay, these pictures are just getting creepier. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open before I put my hand on the knob, but B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint. Something behind his bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was good enough blessing for me, enough to make me want to never leave his side. Ever. Why did the rain stop making noise? Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's just turn all the lights back on. No. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Does this one work? Okay. What about this one? No. Cool. Guess it's just me and my desk then. Is anybody outside? Bathroom stall. That's what it is. Oh. August 26th, 2006. My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for the mystery horror genre. Lush forests, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit to the lake one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just gonna leave those POI on my to-do list. I don't know what a POI is. Does it have to do with, like, filmmaking? I'm assuming so. Points of interest. There we go. Which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekends, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to more crowded parts of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left at the school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everybody to know their faces like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded of how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving away won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. So, I wonder how I'm gonna spend this afternoon. Write you later. Love, Sam. Okay, so we've gone the 21st, the 22nd, and then the 26th. Okay, I don't think I read this page. Oh, it was just that. And then I think it said hey again when the arm was wrapping around me. Anyways, B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. I see. Sam and Brian. B was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty in the field always triggered something tingly within me. Okay, Sam. Okay, I know. I get it. High school drama. Can we not? Oh, our phone's dead now. Cool. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. That sounds creepy. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, a good kind of headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. As soon as B gave me that hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Is that gonna open or something? Can I draw on it? Take away the pain and let the good things stay. Hey. What do you want me to do with this? Oh, I see. I'm supposed to put it. Oh, hello. I see. Oh, take the pain and let the good things stay. August 31st, 2006. For a boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library for Ms. Lazley's book assignment today, and two things surprised me. One, the place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. Two, I had a strange feeling that people rarely visited the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the book showed too little sign of human touch. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book, with her admiring boyfriend, Kyle's tattoo all day. I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever is coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian, was it? So, yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Okay, so Brian is connected to Stacy. Stacy hates her. Kyle and Brian are kind of like caught in the middle of this weird interest. So that's about 5 days after the first weekend. Open those eyes, no need for words. The sweetest love songs, the little udders. Oh, those eyes udders? What? So turn around and sing for me? Oh my god, you're kidding me. Hello? Jesus Christ. Why would she make a mess? What is this? A stick? I'm supposed to put the stick right here? That doesn't make any sense. I miss him. Even when I'm with him, I see him. Even when he's not looking. September 4th, 2006. Visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skink's boyfriend's bud wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick a book for Miss Laisley's assignment. I almost got too close to him, trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. I don't know if we're gonna really get any better at that. Anyway, what was me? Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event, probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options. Write you later. A jock in the library. Now I've seen everything. And then one day he will start looking for me too. And to realize I was with him the whole time. Like a boogeyman under a sleeping child's bed. Oh my god, you're gonna make me look under the bed. Oh. What? Oh. No. You're kidding. Did I get it? Did I get it? What was... Oh, man. How do I... Oh my gosh. We're trying to get the note, right? No, the blood is gone from there. Oh, the stick. We need the stick to get the note. Okay. September 7th, 2006. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a mask and made us express our personalities by drawing on it. Again, this was psychology class. The last thing I want to do right now is open up to others, so for the next 30 cringy minutes, I managed to create one of the most basic personality masks one I can imagine. If my mask were a cover letter, it would start with, I'm a people person. Because it's not the dumb exercise that's bugging me right now. When the masks are being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kind of smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid Brian, probs wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain. You guys saw that, right? Fuck. I don't like this game, but let's keep going. Okay. We read that one. What will B remember for me? As a friend? A weirdo? A liar? After all, he didn't really know me. Like, really know me. No one did. I had to put on so many masks just to survive high school. That me that B knew was just layers and layers of a fabricated image. I could never take them off. I couldn't let anyone know how vulnerable I was. I would have been eaten alive. Worse, B could have left me completely. But even when the fragile layers were off, I couldn't take them off. So, that's all I did. Cover up the holes before anyone could peek through. Cheers to that. Let's take a little sip of our tea. I steeped it a little too long, so it's a little bit bitter. But, Say lovey. Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. Find... Oh. Find the lies. What? Find the lies? I don't know what's happening. Find the lies like in the book? I can't do anything else in the book. What are you doing? I'm just gonna hide in here. Time's gonna go off and I'm just gonna hide. Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me? Find the lies. I can't select anything on here, so... What am I even looking for? I can't select anything. Is it in here? I don't know what the fuck is happening. Find the lies. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't understand what's happening. Okay, let's try this one more time. Cover them up, don't let them see my face. Find the lies. Okay, I've been playing this without you guys. I have found one that is right here. Do I have to find them in the right order? That's it, okay. So I don't think I have enough time then. Oh my god. Okay, so we just have to go in the right order. I was so confused. I was like, I literally found it. So this one, oh. I don't know what that noise was. Okay. Last time. We've got this. Find the lies. Let's go. Okay. Oh, Jesus. So, this one... Oh, do they have to go in a particular order? Oh, they do. Okay, I see now. Here we go. Now, let's see. Blue one goes here. Passionate goes here, and Royal goes there. Just says liar. Okay. September 11th, 2006. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I didn't know the voice that was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library. he said with a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I came here from time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I could focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started, 'cause boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh, God. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm pretty certain he said, see you later, at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. What I did for B, all of them, because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things I had done for him. I never wanted drama. I wanted a poem-like life. A tender, subtle love story, written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. I hope he remembers our little world, even if he forgot about it. I made him a map so he could find his way back, and I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Oh God. Let's go back to our small world where all your favorite places are forever etched in my heart. Is this like telling me something? All the food's covered in blood. I'm taking a picture of this. I feel like there's like some kind of code in here. There's a firehouse. You ate pancakes, park, library and gym, Pac-Man at the hair salon, record store, and then hiking. September 16th, 2006. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I went there. I went there because Brian took me. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere. Again. He said, hey, and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world's famous pancakes. Okay, so the pancake picture is Joe. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Unlike the music store, which, according to him, seriously needs to restock. I found my own point of interest, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste the sweet pancake that Brian worshipped. Out of the window, I could see the weird, gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. He revealed that he had a secret base of some kind there. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I couldn't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? So we've got first day of school, Stacy interaction, the first weekend on the 26th with library, which we first saw Brian, and then our meeting with Brian, the mask thing, telling him about Misery, and then the tour. So we went from, it's like been 2 weeks. Okay. Mark our favorite spots. Our favorite spots? I can't go... What? Oh, our favorite spots. So... his would be that, and then mine would be the bookstore. Right? Our favorite spot? His is the pancake place, right? Okay, so the arcade across town was teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was a must-go. So maybe this one? Was the park my favorite? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. It wasn't the firehouse. Like, there wasn't even a mention of the firehouse. Turns out he does... Let's see. Music store. Okay. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste the sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Maybe his favorite spot is the hill then? Am I missing something? Is there another heart over here? Oh. Thank you. Okay. So then this would be... that would be that. No? Still wrong? Can I mark our favorite spots? This is so ridiculous. Like, I feel like it should be this, right? Or am I crazy? I don't know what else it could be. I'm trying really hard to think about this. Mark our favorite spots. Oh, I wonder... I don't know what the fuck I just did, but okay. Why is there blood? I miss morning dew donut shop. Bee never shut up about its donuts. They did taste sweet just like Bee's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned out cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. Is there a donut around? Can I eat a donut? Nice. What does that say? I miss its warmth. That looks like a delicious donut. How do I eat it? Oh, I miss its warmth. I need to put it in the microwave. Oh! Is there someone at the door? Okay, it won't let me look. Can I get my donut? Well. Well. Oh no. A red Sharpie? Oh. Just says epic on it. Okay, is this light donezo now? No. Okay, thank you. Oh, another note. Okay, let's drink some more tea. September 25th, 2006. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo, too, if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out, because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are the opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holtz, the rising teenage stalker. Ugh, I mean... The shoe fits, baby girl. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seems to be a good idea now. Ugh. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama. But when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now, I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on, and just shove it under my bed just like the pictures I took today. Should we look under the bed to see if the pictures are under there? No, it won't let us. Okay. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say, "Hello?" That was as far as our late night phone call chit-chatting could go. I hung up, wondering if he knew who I was on the other end line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. Okay, I do not pick up the red marker. So fucking red. Okay, Taylor Swift. Red everywhere. Oh. No, do you want me to pick this up? No. Do you want me to put this here somewhere? Doesn't seem like it. Do you want me to draw? Or is there something behind me? Oh. Okay. Oh, do you want me to draw that? Finish what you started? Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna make me do this with a mouse? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Making sure there's not a dead body in my closet. Okay. Is there something in the bathroom I gotta check out now? No. Oh. Okay, so it wants me to finish that one too. Oh man, this is so bad. Excuse me? What? Am I fucking this up? Am I not going fast enough? It has to be perfect, I guess? Why does someone keep opening the fucking window? God, I hate that. Is there something over there? Oh, no. You're gonna make me do this? While there's a creepy thing right there? That thing's gonna start moving while I finish this heart, isn't it? Fuck, I got too close. Ugh, I'm just gonna have to start over. This is the hardest part about the game, because you can't go too far out. And you can't touch the line. Perfect. It's a perfect heart. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my... Why are we outside? What the fuck? Hello? I don't have a flashlight. I can't sprint. How am I supposed to know where to go? I guess I'm just gonna walk until I get invisible walled. Thank God we have an aura of light around us. Okay, this looks promising. Was that my apartment back there then? Oh, I don't like how these trees are crossing over each other. Is this like the park or something that we went to? What's up with the stick? The stick has some meaning. Sam, meet me at Cotton Hill. You know where to find me, Brian. Oh, jeez. Okay. Fuck, this is so creepy. Okay. So we now have a note. We have another note. Okay. To our awesome duo. Okay. September 28th, 2006. Due date for Miss Leslie's book report is right around the corner, and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally, I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all the girls around him. She starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. As if I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report for enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works, and I actually agreed. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it becomes safe to say that I'm taking part of a bigger cause, not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Wrong. Are we not going to do anything with that? No. Oh my gosh, I wanted to be so bad to be close to Brian. So close I could peep into his beautiful head. Don't like that. So we're creeping. We're stalking him now? So close I can just lean into him and tell him my deepest secrets. Just kidding. You. So close that I can whisper, don't leave me. Don't go away. Don't smile for others. Don't look away. Don't look away, don't look away, don't look away, don't look away. What is going on? It's trying to pull me. Don't look away? Oh, I died. Okay, so I'm supposed to look away. I'm supposed to look away. Okay, I'll do better next time. I'll do better. I'm sorry. Okay. Don't look away. Don't look away from what? The book? Am I supposed to keep my mouse in the little circle? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Did I just do so good the first time? Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's getting more aggressive! I got much further that time. Okay. I think we can do it this time. I got a little overzealous. Okay, we got this, we got this. Just little movements. And then a little bit more movements. And then more movements. And then more movements. Okay, we got it. Oh my god. fuck, this is good. This is real good. And I hate that it's such a good game. Okay. Stacy invited everyone to the late post victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen, but to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be kind of rude if of me not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do was show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Kyle would be nosy, comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talking with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, goodness. What did we have before this? Oh, yeah, don't look away. Like, staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. No matter what happens next, it would at least give me some sort of closure and peace. Okay. Hydration station. Okay, I finished my tea. It was getting cold. I'm sorry, guys. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. They made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean anything, and yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a pro or a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a model fucking student. Nothing says pick me to college's mission like a spotless student record. So he's like Meredith Grey. He's a pick-me girl. He just... Jesus fucking Christ. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave. Hello? What is in there? Are those toothbrushes? I don't have a dead body in here, right? Is that blood? Oh no, it's just a magazine. Am I supposed to do something to make them stop? Oh, I have to pull on them. Click on them a lot. Oh! What is in there? My clothes, but they looked like toothbrushes, like electronic toothbrushes. Okay, which note should we read first? Let's go with the bottom drawer. Oh. What? Oh my god. Hold on, I just skimmed through this. Okay, let's read it together before I say anything more. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenager. The girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life, police said. Sam Holt, a transfer student from Wainwright Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation on Ms. Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and its students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as a tipping point for her. Rosen Peak police says the fall did not kill Sam immediately. Oh. It is possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. That's so fucking... Oh my gosh, I can't. This is so sad. Wainwright Academy now faces suspicions of neglecting its students, led by the mother of Miss Holt. Okay. Put this here. And then this. October 7th, 2006. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me, "You feeling okay?" No, I was not okay, and why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick, I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Oh no. Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit. Is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. And he said, maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to his Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not a hangover. I have a feeling they're about to, like, carry her. Oh, so now it's a different hallway. Now we're looking into a bathroom. It is a bathroom stall. Okay, now it's nothing. Oh. No, it's something. What if I look the other way? No? Okay. Let's go this way, I guess. Okay, we're back at this place. Oh, is that me? Am I Sam? Or am I somebody reading Sam's diary after she's passed? Is that her purse? Oh no. I can't fucking tell. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. This is a psychological thriller like no other I've ever played. Okay, well that light doesn't work. Did I get pushed? Okay. October 8th. Oh my god. Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town. The whole place was under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it was quiet. Oh, quite. No. No. I can't fucking read. The best part about this spot is that it is quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you're careless or drunk, and no one would find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this, too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came home, back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again, soon. Help me get sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. All of life's problems. Brian's secret hideout. A closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world, not around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. I wish it could be our special place. Ours and ours only. Colton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why I wanted to leave him, even after I told him we won't be together anymore. I thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Hello? Where did that come from? You don't deserve a face. Well, that's not very nice. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Can I get out of here? What is happening? Oh my god, there's just pictures everywhere? Was there a person behind that? Hello? Jesus Christ. Will you please let me go? Hope you remember how to take pictures. I don't really want to remember how to take pictures, it feels like. Oh man, where's the light switch? Cool, 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 cool. Okay, well, I guess we'll read this when we sit back down. I can't stop thinking about Mingled, mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kind of cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart by saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dark psycho girl. Oh, dorky psycho girl. Brian is just like Michael, popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about? What does he think about? Me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I could tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. There's no love Sam at the bottom of that one, though, so that's interesting. Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak. And me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drown in my own endless nightmare. It's so sad. Oh god. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how hard I try. Oh god, I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey to find out. One must take as much as one gives. Yeah. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No. No one can have what you can't. No. B never loved you. Oh no. So, if we're going just based off of what we've read so far in the books, or in the diary entries and stuff, I'm gonna go with no. Because this is the vibe that I'm getting, just based off of little snippets. If she did end up killing herself, then he tricked her, like Carrie style, to being like, since we had a Stephen King reference earlier, if you guys are unfamiliar with Carrie by Stephen King, it was one of his first novels, I think, if not the first, that he actually got published. And it's about this girl in high school who doesn't fit in, and these people that are popular make friends with her and end up embarrassing her really bad. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting Carrie vibes from B, especially when he read Misery. So I'm gonna say, oh, I didn't realize that there was literally the same answer. I just saw green and red. Because you are a selfish little shit. All your problems are caused by you. It's all your fault. Ooh. Results are in. It looks like you still have your eyes closed shut. Then keep them shut. How long will you last this time? Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? The room is still dark. I can't see anything. It's getting worse. This fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. October 13th. Ms. Lasley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the A, B, C, B rhyme. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go A, B, C berserk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. Call me Shakespeare. Wait, is it Holtzspear? I could have waited for Brian to ask for help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he can handle it on his own. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though, if you know what I mean. Ugh, that's so rude. We don't slut shame in 2025, but I guess this was 2006, so unfortunately it was trendy. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided to not ignore this hunch. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart, and it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. When I ran out of places to run, I only had one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark, and I must look for them in the dark. Don't keep me, what does that say? Oh. They keep me so warm. Here we go, there's the other one. I cherish your smile. Did she follow him in the fucking bathroom? Okay, is there something? What's on the ceiling? Jesus, what was that? I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like endless sun rays. Okay, is the other one in the bathroom? Yes. What did that say? Oh, I indulge your gaze. Okay. They keep me so warm. Like endless sun rays. I cherish your smile. I indulge your gaze. Okay. They keep me so warm, like endless sun rays. Oh wait. Here. Do I have it backwards? There we go. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly give him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. And I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. I also don't like how this paper looks trashy. Do we think that if she did unalive at the bottom of a cliff, that the papers were in her backpack and that's why they're all gross and shit? Anyways, it's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. That's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle, who always finds excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you're a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need a conversation to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is freaking Stacy Langens. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a drive. Jeez. Have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. Someone knocking on my door again? Are we back in the bathroom? Oh. That's me. Why is my head like that? Oh. I can't move. I'm walking extremely slow. I'm trying to walk faster, but I have no choice, guys. Oh my god. I declined it. I'm not gonna listen to the breathing again. Okay. Oh, let's answer it then. Hello? Look, you have to stop calling my number. I'm gonna block you, even though you're unknown. But I'll figure it out. I'm gonna call the cops, too. This is harassment. Bitch. Stop. Look, you have to stop calling me. I'm getting sick of this. And I'm trying to go to sleep, but you're blowing up my phone like a psychopath. Like, just leave me alone. What if I just keep declining it? Oh, that doesn't sound good. That's not my bathroom. Fuck. This is the bathroom stall that we were looking at earlier. The boys' bathroom. So we were taking pictures from the vent? Like a fucking creep? Greenheart College, discover your potential with our early admission program. We are waiting for anyone who is ready to take the next step. Apply now. So that's the same lady from that like relationship app or whatever. I can't open the stalls. Oh. What the fuck are you smiling at? Oh, we've ripped the paper now? Oh my god, hello. Am I supposed to loop you? Ah! What is happening? Fuck. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. Oh, I've got goosebumps, even though that's not like the creepiest thing ever. Oh god, it's gonna get me again. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I looped it. Does it not want me to take a picture of it? What the fuck? I don't understand. Okay, we've got this. Maybe there's something around that I'm supposed to be looking at that's not the weird scribble monster. I went right into him? Fuck. What am I supposed to be taking a photo of? Was it this? Oh my god, I'm fucking done. I can't sprint, which is like the worst thing you could ever give somebody in a horror game is no sprint. Am I supposed to be trying to take a picture of him? I can't fucking see. Am I supposed to like take a picture of him like when I took the photo of Brian? Just like lead him here and then I don't know, man. Oh. Oh. I don't know what the fuck I did that time, but okay. Don't pussy out. This is for B. Careful. Press it. Do it. Oh. And he saw? That's fucking creepy. Where did the note go? It's under the door. God damn it. Okay, this thing is following me again. Oh my god, there's another one? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's another one? This isn't funny. Jesus Christ. Was that us falling? Okay, now our apartment is deteriorated to shit. Oh, are those needles? Is that what was in there? Oh, and our trash is piling up. Interesting. Yeah, everything looks pretty worn out, very abandoned. Those are needles, aren't they? Eek. Are these her photos? Have we been using drugs? It's not good for us. Like, at all. Okay, more beer cans. Pizza. Literally needles everywhere. Is there anything in here besides a not working light? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I guess let's sit back down. October 23rd. There was a counseling session for Greenheart College student programs at the gym today. I've seen its posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran for my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yep, I saw those hearts again, now that they were on the gym walls too. At first I thought whoever drew them must be very insecure about the relationship, but the truth is, I wish I had a relationship to be insecure about too. Deep down, I know I want my hearts on the walls too. But seeing Brian in the college booth felt like finally getting punched in reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing then in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's no point to it. No, Brian. No hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. Wake up without waking up. Same rainy nights, my lifeless room, my endless nightmare. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up and nothing to live for, even when a false hope to look forward to is time. A long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. But every day was still just like every day, and he was still a school star, and I was just his friend. But when you live in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. And if anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. I kept telling myself maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward. But I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid, crawled up in bed. Poor. Do I really deserve that charity title? Am I really the victim of all this? You're not. I'm so sorry, you're not. This is harassment. You're harassing him. Who is to judge me anyway? It's all over. Everyone left me. Why do I feel like I'm being chased? Like someone's always watching me? Like someone's always trying to judge me? I mean, that's what you were doing to Brian. You were fucking watching him. You were taking pictures of him washing his hands. How did the invite go? Is she in or not? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to parties like this. Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants so bad. Oh, so they did read her diary. Whose phone is this? This isn't Sam's phone. It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happen in my life, no matter how hard I tried to protect it. November 2nd. I know I used half of this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even in the past first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me off asking if I called him last night again. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said, "Never mind," and walked away. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but that doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell is going on? Weird. So she's not a stalker? A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That's all she wants. That's all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else. But then I saw them talking at the library. I couldn't see clearly, but what I could see... But I could... What? Oh my gosh. I couldn't see clearly, but I could tell what was going on. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting my feelings for B. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. I'm Stacy. I'm Stacy. She's obsessed with Brian. Somehow was staying with Kyle. I pushed Sam off the cliff and killed her. And that's why I'm an alcoholic drug user reading her diary entries and writing my own diary. I mean, that has to be it, right? Anyways, a change was happening, and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. Oh, wait. Never mind. Unless I'm talking about myself in the third person. And she could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted, childish game. The diary had no special meaning to me, not until I read about how Brian took that C word on... I mean, I say cunt all the time, never mind. I read about how Brian took that cunt on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. At that moment, I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of her, the city girl in front of everyone. Only then would she know her place. It could have been so simple, only if B didn't get in the way. So we're spelling out Brian here. So B is somebody else then. Bummer, I was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Ew. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Because he's a good person. Well, bitches like Sam do tend to make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary. I bet she has some nasty daddy issues too. I know. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch can be? Sounds fun, but how? Leave it to me. Just keep reading her diary once in a while. I'm back in high school. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like this. Hi, Brian. Oh. This can't be happening. No, no, no. Excuse me? Oh, no. Okay. November 6th, 2006. What the fuck is going... I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening when I finally looked down and there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, and then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me. The face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him. But the floor started spinning and people started whispering, like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and... I swept up what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. Oh, this is so sad. B kept saying nothing was going on between them. Lies, lies. But I wasn't about to believe everything was just fine. How could you? In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She deserves shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she did best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about her little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could Bae do this? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. Did you guys see that eye flash? I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote in her diary. Bleh. At the same time, I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Did you find it or not? Am I Kyle? But I'm a girl. Is Kyle a girl? I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're bailing on me now? Forget it. Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. So tired. November 7th. The school counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over the school. Rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what? Just because the initials are S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? And guess what? Even crazier words are on the streets. Sam Holt, the daughter of a sex offender, craves forbidden love. How on earth did Stacy find out about Dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she... You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again. So far away from home. And so soon. Brian, please. Please say something. Then I remembered she wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. Gina Hansen, September 9th, 2005. How did Sam's dad even get married? He likes little girls, doesn't he? Maybe Sam's mom used to be the pervert's victim. Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps them hidden in her locker. Mike Koski, September 10th, 2005. That Sam girl's got some balls. Everyone's talking about her pervy dad and she's still showing up to class. Respect. Okay, so this was a year before she came to Wayward. Is that what it's called? So this is what happened in the past, and this is what we're doing to ruin her life in the future. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian is hers. Brenda Johns, September 6, 2005. Cute puppy. OMG, how could Sam Holt not kill herself? If my dad went on the news for touching teens, that's bye-bye world for me. LOL. That is not an LOL statement. A needy city girl with a huge hole to fill. A hole left by her sweet old daddy. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, not even Brian, could think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It wasn't easy. I almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my own sacrifice for him. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took in her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were back to turn to normal. We're about to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Okay, so we're Kyle. And B is Brian. So we're referring to him in two different ways. Hide, coward. Okay, don't have to tell me twice. Jesus. I was too fucking slow. What's that say? Maybe you'll be able to live again? What's this say? Maybe you can run forever. What am I supposed to do now? Open. Okay. I can do that. I wish I could crouch. JK, you're gonna die. Cool. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out what's going on? I know you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her. Well, I had my share of fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. You should have seen the face he made when I got to the part about you drawing those... Oh, we're not saying that. Silly hearts all over the school. Hope you enjoy your life now that there's no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at the college poster. What, did you like the girl in the poster too? Is that why you tore her face off? You need help and don't bother calling me. So we are Kyle. Please, man, Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. It's meaningless prank, that's all. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. Oh, so it is Kyle that killed her. So he wrote that note and gave it to Sam. Oh. Just hide in it. Which way do we go? As long as that weird, like, lip creature doesn't fucking follow me again. Is that Sam's body or some shit? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Look at how cute she is. She did not deserve this, bro. We're back at Colton Hill. Which way do I go? This way, right? And it should be over here. Yes, okay. These little flowers? Oh, they're little daisies. Okay, so we're Kyle. That's Sam. And we push her. Oh my god. What are you doing here? You just can't stay away from him, can you? Oh no, you know you don't deserve him. I don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. Hey, don't come any... Oh. Oh. So we're Kyle. So that's her purse. We wrote the note. And we led her here so we could kill her. I mean, really, that was just like a heat of the moment thing, right? Oh, and this is why the stick is important, because we get a twig to get the purse off the ledge. Okay. Yep. Look at, you can see her body down there too. That sucks. Oh my god, we just left her there. We knew she was alive. Oh my god. Look how cute that bag is. We just throw it in the trash? Oh, we were burning it. Getting rid of evidence? It's illegal, my friend. I mean, so is killing somebody, but... Oh, these are all her words. Do we end up keeping this? Because these pages look pristine. And the ones that we were looking at were not. Oh, we burned it too. Very nice. Okay. That would have been a lot harder to catch on fire, but you know what? I'll let it slide this time. Oh, I don't like that. Red is good. Oh, it's the lighter. Oh. Why am I in the closet? Hello? Why do the lights turn out? Okay. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Or maybe I did? Did I? But it doesn't matter now. Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to college. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with a notable record worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. He kept his plan mostly a secret. He hated the attention he was getting as a star who lost his mom. If people found out his plan, they would surely be talking about it too. But he did hint about leaving, and I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over school, they were laughing at me. They were making fun of my impending doom. They were all saying, "Ha, see? You're gonna die alone here." Maybe I knew. I knew that Bea took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon, anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. See, I don't like that we're changing Bea and Brian. Like, that shouldn't be interchangeable when telling a story, but I'm just gonna... Okay, that's my rant. I'm done. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It still haunts me in my sleep, and every time I open my eyes, it just gets worse. And again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running around in circles again? That I must stick needles into my body so I can forget the past for a few fucking minutes. Oh, so sad. It's like sad. I can't believe I called Sam a stalker. She wasn't. She was just living her life. And then the dual storytelling really had me tripped up for a second. This is amazing. It's just like that story Miss Laisley told us about, the shortest horror story in the world. The last man on earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on this door, but I don't know who it is. But I keep the door locked. No one comes in. No one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's just wake up. Let's just open the door. I don't care who or what is waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself I'm a victim of everything that's happened. I don't know what I would do without it. What would keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? So if we say no, he'll light it on fire. If we say yes, then we won't. I'm gonna say yes. Because if we somehow don't wake up, this is evidence that Sam didn't kill herself. Fuck it. I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Just turn off the lights, go to bed. Maybe everything will be better tomorrow. Oh, Do I have to turn this light off too? Oh. Hello? Yes? Okay, the ticking is back. We're waking up. Okay. Oh, it's nice and clean in here. Did a maid come in while I was sleeping? Never got to look at this picture. It's a nice ship, but it looks like it's like... You see the outline of where other pictures could go. It's fine. Everything looks bright and hopeful. At least there's not trash everywhere this time. I was gonna say everything's how it was before the game started, but there's a knocking on the door. Okay, all of my notes are gone. Everything's bright and pretty. There's a knock on the door. Okay, let's just answer the knock. I don't think anything else is gonna be out of place. Okay. Jesus, what a way to fucking end it. So we're haunted by Sam's ghost, is how I take it, and we're Kyle. So, damn. I hope you guys enjoyed, because this was definitely a good one. This was definitely scary, and this was probably one of my favorite games so far this year. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more horror. And if you don't, then that's fine. We'll deal with it either way. I don't know if I told you this already. If you didn't like it, you didn't have to watch it. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.